Hello everybody, welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'm bringing you today's episode, and this one is going to be one of our premiere episodes. So I hope you guys are all in the chat room right now. This is the live chat with us. We'll do it once a week, every Thursday at 6 p.m. And I may add a second day, possibly Tuesdays, although I will do my best to be in the chat, but I can't guarantee I'll be on that chat. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. This is all leading up to our live streams that we hope to be doing as soon as possible. Just have to get some more equipment for it. And those live streams will be starting out with some craps tournaments. We'll be inviting 4 of our fans to dial in with me and start everyone with a bankroll, and you guys will play some dice. So yeah, keep tuning into those premieres. Keep tuning into those live chats. The first few invitees will probably be fans coming off of those live chats. And our usual shout of appreciation to our patrons. Check the description of the video down below for more information about that. And also, I really appreciate those that have tipped us during these live chats. It makes a huge difference to us. And you guys will be the first ones we invite into the craps tournament. Although every fan is going to have an opportunity, I promise you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump into today's video. Now, this premiere video is actually going to be 2 strategies, although they are somewhat interconnected, but I'm going to go over 2 different strategies. So here's what we're looking at. Now, as we have said in the past, the place bets typically tend to be the best, and most of us, especially dealers, we play place bets, and we typically will include the point. So it does not matter what the point is. I'm going to mark the 8, but again, it does not matter what the point is. We're going to include the point. Bear with me as far as my drop cuts go. I still have the chunk taken out of my finger. It's going to be a few weeks before I can drop cut with that hand again. And now we talk about going 96 across. 96 across so that you can get every number, and you get a decent number of units. And with 3 units, I can really play around a lot with the pressing, be it cross pressing, sister pressing, individual presses, power press, take some, leave some. So 96 across gives you a lot of opportunity. But you're basically going even all the way across, same number of units all the way across, and some numbers have a much higher chance of rolling than others. For instance, the 6 and 8 each have 5 different ways of rolling. So you have 10 out of the 30 non-7 potential dice combinations. 30 combinations of the dice that are not a 7, and 10 of them fall within the 6 and 8. So 1/3 of the numbers. The 5 and 9 have 8 of those combos. And then the 4 and 10 have 6 of those combinations. So the 6 and 8 are almost, not quite, but almost doubled the chances of a 4 and 10 rolling. And so this strategy is based around going with the numbers that are most likely to roll. You're still going to bet all the numbers, but if you want to commit $96 to what you're doing, if you wanted to do 96 across, well, another opportunity, another option is to do 98. 98. Now, what are we looking at? Well, if we do 98, what we're looking at is we're looking at doing a $10 4 and 10. We're looking at doing a $15 5 and 9. And I think you guys see where I'm going with this. Then we're looking at doing a $24 6 and 8. So basically, the numbers that have the highest probability of rolling have our biggest bets. All right, so we're at 48 here, 78, 98 total dollars. So we have $2 more at risk doing this versus the 96 across, but the numbers that have the best chance of rolling have the highest dollar amount on them. The 5 and 9 still have the exact same dollar amount on them. Doesn't change, because they're kind of in the middle as far as the opportunity to roll. Now the 4 and 10 may have less dollars on them at the moment, but they pay better, and you can always use other numbers to press them. But the thing about this pyramid strategy is that you want to bring your bets up. They get higher and higher as you go up to the higher likelihood of numbers rolling. So if you want to still do the same dollar amount that you were doing before, why not do it this way? Because now you have so much more to work with. Even if you just wanted to do small presses, let's say a 6 rolls, okay? And we just want to press it up 1 unit. So we press it up to 30, and we are collecting $22. $22. If the 6 were to roll again, we're probably going to do a partial press, the mid-press method, and we go up to $42, so we're going to collect a green. So we're collecting larger amounts of money already. If under the 96 across, if you were to same bet 2 times, you would have $42. This way you've got $45 and you've got a bigger bet. You've got a much bigger bet. So you're collecting more while also raising your bets up higher. Now from here, what would I likely do? I would likely go up to 60. So there we collect another 36. 3 hits on a 6 and we have $76 in front of us. 3 hits on an 8, we'd have the same. Now with the others, now that's assuming that 3 6s rolled back to back to back. Chances are other numbers have rolled, and we are probably looking at a little bit of profit from those as well. Let's say a 5 or 9 rolls. Now these pay $21. A couple different ways you can take this. You could just press the 9 and the 9 by itself up to a green and collect $11. Nothing wrong with that. You could just press it 1 unit and collect $16. Also nothing wrong with that. If you're really bold, you could press the 5 and the 9 up to a quarter, collect $1. That's pretty bold. When it comes to this particular strategy, when it comes to this pyramid, I personally like to individually press the 6 and 8, and the reason for that is because they are so likely to roll. And then I like to cross press the 5 and 9. Now, if we want to stay conservative, then we just collect $11 and we take these up to 20 each. Now, if either one of these roll, we will take our $28, we'll collect 18 of it, and we'll press up to a green each. Same thing with the 4 and 10, because the 4 and 10 you have so much more to work with. They pay you $18 if it's not a buy. Some places it would be a buy. So you're going to collect $8. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but again, it doesn't roll all that often. So if you hit one of these streaks where you get a lot of 4 and 10s, great, you can press them up. If not, you're really hoping, you're really focusing on the numbers that have the most likelihood of rolling. Now, should this hit again, there's a couple things you could do. You could take them both up to a quarter, or you could take them both up to 20 each, or you could just take one of them up to a quarter. Either way, you're going to still collect some money, and you're increasing these bets. Okay. Now, what about with the 6 and 8? What if you didn't want to individually press? What if you wanted to sister press the 6 and 8 just like you're doing with the 5 and 9 and the 4 and 10? Well, you can do that as well. So the 6 and 8, if we want to go up to 30 each, right? We're still going to collect $16. We collect $16 and we go up to 30 each. Now, should it roll again, either one of them, we could collect $11 and we could take these up to 42 apiece. Pesky left hand of mine. Now from here, sister pressing them up to 60 each is definitely a viable option, but I'll be honest with you, at this point, I do very occasionally see people sister press the 6 and 8 up to 42. Typically, I will see them both pressed up to 30 each, and then they go to individual presses. Take it from 30 to 42, so on and so forth. But it's possible to press these up to 60 each. It's just not going to be something that is going to be super common. Because in order to press these up, you need $36 to go to 6 each. So you're only going to collect $13. By the time you get to this point, your 6 and 8s have rolled a couple of times, and people don't really feel like they want to keep pushing their luck, so they start individually pressing them. Again, you don't have to. There's nothing that says you need to individually press. Nothing that says you need to sister press. There's also nothing that says you need to press at all. It's entirely up to you. Whatever it is you want to do, do it. It's up to you. 100% up to you. Why not do it to whichever level you feel most comfortable doing? So this is the pyramid strategy. And like I said, it's just an alternative. Some people really, really like to focus on the numbers that have the best possibility of rolling. So they'll put the most money on the 6 and 8. It's kind of like you're basically betting the favorites. You know, you want to bet the favorites instead of the underdogs. So you're putting the most money on the favorites, but you're kind of hedging yourself a little bit with a smaller bet on the underdog. Like, you know, why not? And that's what this method is really shooting for. Now, as far as the second possibility that you could do with this particular method is the inside-out pyramid. Now in this one, instead of 96 across or instead of 98 across because you're doing a pyramid, this one would only be 94. And the reason for that is now instead of going for the numbers that have the highest likelihood of rolling, what you are instead going for is you are going for the numbers that have the highest payout, the ones that pay you the most if they hit. So now you are reversing your pyramid. So you're doing the inside-out pyramid. So now you would go down to, now you would do 2 units on the 6 and 8. Instead of 24 each, now you're going to do $12 each. Now your 5 and 9 stay the same. You're still just doing 3 units. So it's just like doing 96 across. Because again, the 5 and 9 are right in the middle as far as the probability of them rolling. But it's the 4 and 10 that you're really going for it. The 4 and 10 is what you're really hoping hits. So 4 and 10 right there, these pay you anywhere between $36 to $39, depending. Is it a buy? Is it not a buy? Who knows? So, yeah, there's that. That's the reverse pyramid. And I hope you guys find this interesting, enlightening, illuminating. If anything else, just plain fun. We thank every single one of you guys for tuning in. We especially thank everybody that's in the live chat today and anybody that has dropped us any tips on there. And we hope we answered any questions you guys may have on that live chat. We will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye now.